I'm more of a fucking Dawn of War Soulstorm kind of guy, you know?
Soulstorm's fun, but it's a bitch to mod.
Even if you got a
It
swarm
is,
going,
yes, it definitely is.
if you get turns that have fucking marauders and fire pets with medics behind them, your ass is
What's
getting
the,
fucking beat up.
I need to find the, here we go.
And I know this because I played every single day. So I played it since 1998. Still playing to this
Hey.
day.
Okay, he will come into.
I've been playing StarCraft since I was 8, dude.
Dude, same here.
Yeah, if you want to do some fucking Sins of the Prophet shit, let me know. I got some.
I'm opening up
some
right
buddies
now.
on it, but-
I'm gonna be real with you, G.
I never got to play StarCraft.
Oh my
How many
God,
hours
hold
do you
hold
have
Let's
on
see if
this
I get some
game?
buddies.
Real quick.
I didn't.
Hours.
I didn't get to play StarCraft when I was a kid. I only had the demo, and I played the hell out of it.
I only have like 36 hours in this count, and then probably like another 30 or so in another count.
93 hours.
Wait, are you talking about Sins?
Yeah.
How many hours of Sins? I'm almost at 500 hours clocked in.
What'd you?
Nearly
I
all
heard
of
him. So what did you say?
499.7 hours.
I mean, never to kill you,
Almost 500.
or attempt to, rather. I should never attempt to kill. Also, for Sins of the Prophets, how the fuck do the Halo rings work?
They don't.
They don't. Got it.
They're just there.
They're just there. They're
Okay.
just there to show.
How do the terminuses
Aesthetic.
work?
Nothing involved Halo fucking works. The only thing that does for it is the ship. And nothing involved like actual Halos working.
I mean, whatever. I was just assuming that
Yeah, I don't
the
think you need
Halo
the
weapons
full
were
other technology,
a
actually.
end-all, be-all.
Yeah, none of the
No,
Halos.
no, no. You
and-
can't
and
actually
stuff like
activate
that
the rings.
works.
If that's what you're wondering.
Yeah, no. I wish. That would be fucking dope. But of
Except
course,
activating the rings means killing everyone, so...
well, don't forget, it depends on how many star systems you're playing on, too.
Vast star system.
Just a star system? Yeah, dice.
No, vast. Trigger the vast game setting.
I usually go for the multi-freedom system fast.
I do too. Oh, I believe that's my brother. Yep, that's Bloodwing.
So I can actually have fun.
Hello. Welcome to the bullcrap, Bloodwing.
Hey, what's good?
I'm a 31-year-old man that's been playing.
Also,
freaking
yeah,
StarCraft.
Despite his voice may fool you, but he's younger than me.
Wow. So we got two youngsters in here. That
He's trying to play.
Youngsters?
sound like they're in their
Boyo.
30s and 40s. Great.
Youngster? Excuse me. What manner of bullshit are you attempting to insinuate, my good sir?
I just heard how old he is, dude. Just shut up. You're younger than him.
I can't hear
I'm actually the oldest
shit.
one here right now, so.
You definitely sound like it.
I am the oldest one. Then Nordic comes back, he's in his 40s. I'm in my 30s.
Oh, great.
That's why I say youngsters.
Yeah, I'm 18. So.
You're 18? Holy fuck, I'm older than you.
Hey, guess how old I am.
Man. You're fine.
The debate on whether or not I'm more mature is the question.
Oh, I see. Okay, bring the maturity to question here. I see. Well,
I
go
think we
fuck
all-
yourselves too.
I think we lose that argument. I think all of us lose the argument.
Oh, yeah.
Probably.
Every single one. Alright. I'll host the game.
Make a guess how old I am.
That's a good question. I'm gonna feel like you're. I'm gonna say like late 20s.
Correct.
Hey.
Alright, I have named the server
That's an
Cleveland,
easy guess to
Ohio.
make, though. To be fair.
It's Cleveland.
Hold on. Let me hop in on this.
Yeah, hold on. So, do we want flood or no flood?
No flood.
Good question.
No flood. Oh,
No.
you know fun.
Well,
gotta
the
get
last
used
time
to
that I
it.
did flood, I died spectacularly. So
This is why I always express to my brother the fact that if you're going to have a flood, do not pay us to human.
I mean, as long as I'm not in the same star, I'm setting it to huge multi-star. You know what? I'll keep the flood active, but I'm gonna be very concerned if I'm in the same star.
Dude.
Oh, no matter what, you're going to show up.
All right,
Oh,
so
Bad luck.
server's up. I have dubbed it Cleveland, Ohio, with the password 1234.
Oh, the super secret.
You'd be surprised how good that password is.
That's
I
our
know,
Yeah.
right?
that's
We
our
used to
super
have to
secret
use the same
password.
password all the time.
I used to do it for like Onward VR, and no one would understand. Like, what's the password? It's 1234. Seriously? Well, it's worked so far.
Yeah.
We've only got
1234.
screwed once with it. Me and
Okay,
Q.
I
Well,
hold on,
No,
you
no,
have to
no,
give me a second. I still
when
have
a
the Star
random
Trek mod
person
active.
joined in out of nowhere.
Yeah, me and Q only
Switch
got
mods.
us once.
This mod just makes me feel very happy. I don't know why. It's just so sad.
That's the fact.
Actually, wait, no. Now, here's a question. I have no idea if anyone, considering all of you seem to have the exact same games as me, which is Carrier
Carrier.
Command 2.
I want that game.
It is absolutely amazing. I finished it.
I
But,
actually
Actually, here's a story. So, I was doing it with
I've
three of my
wanted it.
buds. We're doing the campaign, and we find the enemy carrier. We start chasing it down. It launched all of its fighters. All of them got shot down by the standard AI's fleet. It starts running away, trying to get into a current that will take it all the way back, because it's deep in our territory. We start chasing it, and we start pelting it with torpedoes. All of them miss. So then, my weapons officer has a wonderful idea, and that's that we're going to get close enough to fire the 160. Not only did it work, it shot out the CWIS and radar. So, after that, we just fired cruise missiles at it until it died.
That's pretty cool.
And we also got the Maelstrom achievement, which was nice. No, Maelstrom achievement. It's for carrier. It means you engage the carrier.
I'll be back.
I do not. I do not. No. I only have two.
more ships to the
These are disconnected people.
No.
Yeah, Maelstrom mod gives more tech, more buildings, and more mod ships.
There's this
No.
mod, which gives a lot more.
I mean, you think it still plays the base game, but it just adds so much shit to it. It's like, wow. If there's more than the fucking Sins of Prophet, Sins of the Empire, anything.
Did I add in AI enemies or?
Dude.
We're gonna have
Yeah,
to
go
have
ahead.
AI enemies.
Okay, so I assume we're getting two. Yeah, there's 3 people in the lobby, 2 people in the chat. So.
Man of War Assault Squad 2?
more.
I do, but I don't have it downloaded.
Man, this mod's great.
And the reason why I have it is because of the Warhammer mod. Because of one particular reason. I can become the Imperial Guard, and I can relive the quote from that one Heretic Primarch saying, "Those who laugh at the lasgun have never had to run across a field at them."
True, yeah. I mean, hey, I'm a big fan of the Imperial Guard simply for them Death Corps. You know what I mean? I love them Kriegers.
The Death Corps is cool to me, but I just
Mechanicus.
love the Imperial Guard. Yeah, Ludwig loves the Mechanicus. He's a toaster fucker.
You toaster fucker.
Yeah.
God damn it.
Well, it's what you are. So.
I mean, to be fair, if we're actually talking about what my most favorite faction is, it's actually the Sisters of Battle. So.
You fucking.
Network error, your
What?
context sounds
What do you
great.
guys say about them, huh, motherfucker? What?
How is it different?
Let me think.
I'm
They all have a fetish for the Emperor.
I mean, hey, that
Don't
fetish keeps them from.
the ecclesiarchy also?
Yeah, that keeps them- just
Yeah, the
saying.
Ecclesiarchy's fetish is their giant hats. So.
Okay, that's true.
Don't worry, sister. There is this thing that's totally not great, but I'm willing to bet some
Where
Ecclesiarch
you at it?
who's corrupt has tried that at least, just so he can get off.
That's the crazy thing with Sisters of Battle, man. They're in
It's my jam.
charging the mark from it.
Yeah, I know. Right? But in
Incorruptible,
terms
you
of
see.
my favorite faction in Warhammer, it's either the Imperial Guard purely because I just love the fact that they just are overwhelming artillery.
Yeah, their whole thing is just numbers.
Yeah.
Just shit. Just
Also because of the stories that come from it are beautiful. But and the second one's the Imperial Fests.
Oh almost let you say the Imperial Guard for the second time.
My two favorite factions, the Imperial Guard and the Imperial Guard. Get the heck away from me.
We're getting another president here or
We're
not?
getting two.
Neviton has a Halo profile. I enjoy this.
My Discord profile has a. It used to have a commissar, but I took it down. And changed it for Halloween.
We're talking about.
I know. For the people who take credit for everything and get minimal losses down there.
Very true.
It must be effective if they didn't
Actually,
die.
no. You know, the greatest burn against the what's her name? Give me a second. The greatest burn against the Imperial Navy.
Oh, what's the? Yeah, it's the person
Hold on.
that
Hold on.
tries to stop.
Yep. Hold on.
They're
Shush.
running the
Let's
same
see.
inversion. Blah 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 again.
Let's see. Let's see. Where is it? Where's your name?
We find it
Why can't I find her name?
Basically,
Yeah.
yes. Except it blows up. We were talking about something completely different. Star Trek.
I'm just looking at some comments on the subreddit that are like, who's really at fault for the fall of Cadia? And everyone's like, oh, the Imperial Navy saw a trader ship, so they got distracted. And one of the comments is, fuck you. The champion of chaos is space forces that literally predates humankind into Cadia. There was nothing that they could do at that point. The planet broke before we got. Thank you. Okay.
So, I got told to come in here because people were going to be doing this. Now people are dropping like flies.
So that's because they said.
I'll be right back.
So.
John has things he attends to,
I'm not leaving.
like producing quality products to sell on the market for high prices.
This is a quote.
Always has to be something wrong.
There's a quote from an Imperial Fist librarian on the Imperial Guard. He says, "No, we're not brave and we're not heroes. I'm 300 years old and clad in armor that rivals a Lehman Russ. My brothers and I know no fear and strike with perfect precision. We go to war knowing that we'll return home undamaged. But you're just human. But you still fight for the Emperor. That's what it means to be brave, a hero." Fucking hell. The amount of respect.
Yeah, even the Astartes you can give respect to the fucking Imperial Guard. Come on. Who's first in? Not them. Who has to deal with the first one?
He doesn't fall back. Not them.
Exactly.
I think the Astartes have made tactical withdrawals more than
The Imperial Guard.
yeah. Well, mostly because the Imperial Guard will literally be shot if they don't, but also because Maybe you need to reinstall the mod?
Maybe it's a different version.
That's what it's saying. It's a different fucking version. Version 1.96.
Check for the version I'm running 1.9.
Verify your integrity.
Yeah, verify
Already
your
did that.
files. Oh.
Already did that. That's
Um,
why I was just doing. That's why I started laughing. I'm like, thanks, Steam. Oh, that's one thing.
reinstall the mod, I guess? I don't know. God, this isn't like Hearts of Iron where you can figure out if a mod's updated by a changelog. That's the one.
Yeah, but the thing is, I've been playing it for so damn fucking much, it doesn't need it.
Or just look up the mod and see what version number you got. Unless you deleted the original zip.
Wait, yeah, hold on. Did you uninstall the game previously?
I just reinstalled said game.
Did you install the mod after you reinstalled the game?
Buddy, trust me, I've been playing this game longer than you.
I don't mean to be the person that's gonna say this. Is it a yes or a no?
Yeah, but I mean,
Or you, probably. Like I said, you guys have. I wouldn't know that too.
the loss. Oh wait,
I have everything that's the same version.
okay, so there should only be one mod in this, right?
Right.
Okay, good.
That's why I was asking how many monsters you've got in
One. Let me.
Okay.
Oh. Let me verify. I just realized that. Probably double check and make sure that my files are good before I run.
Mine are all up to date.
Verify
I
integrity.
just reinstalled and verified.
Yeah.
Just don't ask how many hours I got left.
Yeah.
One file failed to validate. There we go. Now it should work. Let's...
Literally. All of us trying to play that. Listen, same problem. Like, I have nowadays, I think,
I guess the game just hates your PC. On this side.
Of course, the blood rings the motherfucker. Go to the Omniscience, that'll fix. Sure. Works. Everyone is. Huh? I have no idea.
Hit the PC.
Field point lines. Hold on. Okay, I'm in the lobby. Let's try this again. call it Cleveland, Ohio again. Password. Password 1234. There.
Generic cube.
I have to hand something off. I'll be right back.
Alright. It should be. If it doesn't work, then not working.
Nope.
Post it.
That's it.
You host it then. Agreed.
Oh, that's a big fucking gun.
Oh, did you do a hosting test?
Wait, you can't host it?
I was doing the hosting test.
Oh.
You see it?
Okay, bad news. I have you something for the next 20 minutes. I'll be back in about see you.
Oh, wonderful. Everyone's leaving.
No, everyone's leaving.
Oh, oh. What the fuck happened now? I know what he's dealing with. What happened?
What?
So there's a server we both run for a group, and I'm pretty sure he's having to handle a court-martial now.
Right.
I'm gonna stay out of it so I don't have to.
Yeah.
I love shouting matches, man.
Not with these people. Trust me. It goes
Usually I
nowhere
come
fast.
up on top. Usually I come up on top. Marines, Navy, Special Forces. Then fucking Navy have two fucking jobs. That's how fucking limited the Empire Navy Dude, 2008, like the Army, they take anyone, anyone down here.
Hmm.
Ooh, this is about right. Wonderful. Actually, hold on. How much time would it require for me to be downloading it? Oh,
What do
I
you-
already have it downloaded.
What are you doing?
I was checking Men of War Assault Squad because I thought apparently I still have it downloaded, which is
Oh shit!
Not downloaded.
I got the level clear bonus.
Not downloaded right now.
those do all have all the mods. Yes. Thank you, Jesus.
Thank you, Jeebus.
Either we wait for Sins of a Solar Empire. Oh yeah.
I'm gonna use the restroom.
You restart your computer, refresh it. Unfortunately, I do that for medication-wise because I have a brain issue. I always say humans do the same thing because it's very, very beneficial. But weed isn't for everyone.
Wait. I blanked out for a second. Did someone talk about weed?
Yes, me. I was saying that I smoke weed, not for recreation. You has the seizure disorder. I got my yes, it's a form of very beneficial to a lot too. But I know for the fact that weed isn't for everyone. Some people, their body rejects it and they end up having a bad trip. Those are the people that like to complain about it. Like, oh, blah, 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 weed's bad, blah, blah. I always say this, well, if it was a bad thing, then you consider it's one, it's a green plant that produces seeds. If you're a holy person, you can't say anything about it because it's a plant that is a seed-bearing plant. Now, what the Bible says is God has given you all the plants that are seed-bearing. So it's a holy plant.
That, you're kind of right. That's not. Oh my god. I will say that's a unique argument. But kind of, the Bible does say that seed-bearing plants are yours. But so was the tree of knowledge. So
We've done a lot of things, okay? I'm just saying, for those that are the religious fanatic, where they say, oh, weed is a sin, it's not a sin. The fact that we've been using the hemp plant for fucking centuries, which is technically the weed plant, just the male part.
1 Peter 5:8, be sober-minded, be watchful. Your adversary, the devil, prowls around like a roaring lion seeking someone to devour.
Yeah, I don't care what people say. I'm multicultural. I've been
And also,
through a lot
the
of
verse you
studies.
refer to is from Genesis, but it doesn't say that we were given command of all those plants.
No, I didn't say
Okay.
command.
Behold, I have given
and
you.
given us.
Behold, I have given you every
Oh.
plant yielding seed that is on the face of all the earth, and every tree with seed in its fruit. You shall have them for food.
Anything seed bearing.
For food.
Fucking
Hello.
marijuana. You can use it for weed. You can use it for food. You can use it for fat. You can use it for a lot of shit.
What's going on?
Not just to smoke.
We're arguing the biblical quandary of
Weed,
Of what?
marijuana, hemp,
Oh.
marijuana.
What's that? What's
yeah.
What is the quandary?
Whether or not the Bible supports it.
Get it straight. The reason why people think it's a drug is because our government fucking classified it as a fucking drug when it's not a drug. It's a fucking plant that grows in
Any
the wild.
mind-altering or body-altering substance is rejected as a drug, even if it's not a drug. So technically, yes, it is a drug. It's not, but it's not a drug.
That's understandable. There are good drugs.
Yeah, exactly.
But it's not a mind-altering drug that will make you go crazy.
That's
That's
something,
the
mate.
difference.
Well,
I have been smoking weed since I was 16. I should know better.
Not
nor
yours.
my scores, nor my anything.
Not yours, no.
Like I said, it's not meant for everyone. Some people have a bad trip, and those are the people that always fucking get hit with shit. And
No,
it's
the people who have a bad trip about it usually the people who get addicted to it. The people who complain about it usually are people who've taken it once
You
and see that it's
can't
bad.
get addicted to weed.
Well, anybody can technically get addicted to anything.
You can get addicted to anything.
Yes, I'm telling you it is. You can't get addicted to it. Literally. You can ask every single fucking true stoner, and they will tell you it's not addiction. It has no psychedelic.
I have a
effect to make
friend
you
named
fucking addicted.
Chaplin who lives up in Washington. Did take drugs, or excuse me, do hemp, and even he agreed that it took it for a while. Even he agreed that it was pretty much good. So, again, my point we're making is still a drug that you can get addicted to.
Sir,
Can.
the only way weed becomes addicted is when it is literally crossed with other fucking drugs that have. Thank you.
I think
Come again.
I think what John's trying to
Drug
say.
addicts. Drug addicts.
What-
Literally, a bunch of them.
I think what John's trying to
know better.
talking about involuntary addiction is what John's talking about. I think.
Literally, those people that smoke weed, they're like, oh, I'm addicted. No, it's probably because you smoked some weed that was fucking tampered with.
I think that's what John's.
Untampered weed is not addicted.
John, that's what you're trying to say, right? Please clarify, because this is starting to get really awkward now.
Weed that has not been tampered, literally, not been crossed with anything else, is not addicted. Things that
Okay,
can make you
that,
fucking
okay.
addicted.
John, you said that now 3 times. You only needed to say it once.
People don't like to
So what have you got on Men of War Assault Squad?
Mods, I'd have to close this game down for a second just to see if it'll actually work.
Right, yeah, because it's going to take you a minute to start it, because it's going to probably try to load them all if you reinstall it or hadn't run it in a while.
No, oh, error occurred. Oh, no, I did uninstall it. Because the executable was... I guess I can verify it. But,
Do you have this? Do you know if you have the Sir Hinkles or not?
the what?
Sir Hinkles mission pack.
No, I don't think so. I usually play the game with the Warhammer mod.
Right. I don't have that one.
This is a good one. Because the Space Marine armor actually acts like Space Marine armor. But ultimately, it's a fun game when you add in the AI. As long as you don't set the AI to orcs. Put the AI to orcs, you're going to have a very bad time. Because the game will literally crash. But yeah. Actually, wait, I need to re-verify the files. Hello?
Hello, it's
Hello.
me, back from hell.
Was it a court-martial?
Hello, back
No.
from hell.
No, it was not, Jack. It was, let's just say I brought somebody into OIDs. We basically had to end him, in a sense, basically killing him.
You're gonna need to send me a full report on that.
Well,
You're gonna
Black
need to
tape?
send me a full report on that.
okay, I'll send a folder on it. In any case, what are we doing? I came back here to play.
We're gonna be playing.
Okay.
We're waiting because we ran into some problems with the running game just not wanting to run. Excuse me, not wanting to not be. Take a while.
Okay. Well, on the whole entire thing other than that got taken.
Just send me.
We don't have like a comprehensive report. That's what I'm trying to say. Okay. Let me tell Breaker real fast.
Anyways. I'm matchmaking. Server set. Same password, same name.
Same
Yeah,
password,
he's gonna do
different
it later.
slut.
Is that it?
Click. Hello.
Okay, hope.
Other side.
Wait, were you not able to get him? Can you host real quick? Then tell me what the name is.
What?
Game fits on cell? After 154% per chance? Network area. Mod checksum. Sure they will run the same mod version.
Sure that you're running the same mod.
SOTP V0.90.2. Double check on the file.
Apparently, I only play it with that. I've already checked it.
Yeah, just check the enabled mods. Is it SOTP V0.90? Actually, no, hold on. What's your checksum? Because that should be listed in the same area.
Game not found.
I got it. I've done into my files again. Yeah, it's been about time today.
How long have we been spending on trying to get this fixed?
Too long.
We've been sitting here for about 20 minutes.
I feel like it's more.
The checksum that you have.
Also, by the way, the Star Trek is not bad at all.
It isn't? Okay.
It really isn't.
Bad.
What's bad?
Nothing. Not bad.
Did you say Star Trek?
Yeah, the Star Trek mod.
Yeah, it's pretty good. I like it.
Hello, people.
Heyo.
I don't pay attention to what other people say.
Yes, we're currently trying to fix this shit.
Trying to fix what shit?
My shit.
Apparently our
It's all over the
checksums are
floor.
wrong. For
Who's?
specifically,
Alright.
or workers.
This takes another
Oh,
10.
damn, yeah, no, that fucking happened. That'll often happen with Dawn of War as well. You literally have to unsubscribe from all your mods, delete all your entire game, everything that has to do with the game, completely reinstall the game, and then reinstall the mod.
Your shit.
Nope. That's how you fix it in Dawn of War as well.
You mean for you mean for Men of War?
No, he's
No, for
referring to
Solar
Sins of
Empire.
the Solar Empire.
Mm.
I had that shit happen.
You probably just have to delete the config file when you uninstall it or something.
No, there's no config file. The way that Sins works is that you literally just pop the file in.
Yeah.
0.88.8.
Wait, hold on. 0.88?
Mm-hmm.
That's an outdated mod. Hold on.
Yeah.
That's why.
I like
Hold
pizza.
on, hold on. I'll grab the new file for you.
Oh, you got fast enough, don't you?
It's only like 1.4 gigs, right?
Like 1 megabyte second download speed.
1 megabyte a second.
Man, Ramiro, you're such a fucking prick.
Welcome to my
I know, that's the point.
Here you go, Winner.
What's the point of what? What's that? I wasn't paying attention.
Welcome to my
You want to talk about unbearable? My brother here is stealing all the bandwidth so he can do his download, so I get stuck with 0.5 megabyte a second download speed.
It's better than 2.
Yes. Yeah, that explains a lot. I'm like, we're running the same mod.
Well, damn. I mean, to be fair, that gives me an opportunity to join.
Yeah, it does. Allow me to rehost. Glad that's figured out.
Yeah, I had a feeling from the start that was probably the case.
Sometimes leaving today's still
I thought it was that glitch that happened sometimes. I had that happen with me and my buddies, but oh my god, is this
Now, you think that's bad? This is something I did. I no longer play Dawn of War or Soulstorm because I completely broke the game because I did not install fucking Ultimate Apocalypse correctly. I literally screwed over the files. And I'm just like, I'm not touching that. I refuse.
No, I don't want
it's only it's tricky.
Oh no, I understand that. It's just, I see it and I'm like,
Grand Theft Auto 5 modding for like LSPDF.
oh, I bet.
Oh man, that's fun. You actually have to go in, especially if you want like different cars and shit like that. You actually have to get a specific program to open these.
They
like,
banned me once for playing
compressed
single player
files.
with mods.
Wow.
Yeah.
The new download shouldn't take too long, right?
it should only take like 8 minutes. Top.
It wouldn't take long for me, and I have shit in that, so I wouldn't mind it take long for him.
Well, at least now we know why it wasn't working. And it's not nearly as complicated or arduous as it would have been.
Right. Ah, boy. You want to hear an interesting fact about Doom? You know how some people say that it wasn't really 3D because it was using a filter of some form. Well, it's actually the opposite. It is 3D. When in the source code, there is manipulations in 3D space. And some people try to point at some of the choices in the code as an example, like how, like if you fire a rocket, it explodes, it goes up and down to the top and bottom infinitely. Well, no, well, that's a code choice. You could modify the source code of the game to not do that. It's just that they did it because they wanted to. The developers did.
Somebody left. They're back.
So yeah, so you get some people that are like, Doom isn't 3D. And then you look at the source code and you see all this different stuff that you could do right off the bat without any modifications. And you're like, yeah, sure, whatever you say, man. Oh, damn. Cannot be bothered to figure that shit out.
Still waiting.
Covenant. Whoa. Hold on, traitor.
Traitor.
What if it's just friendly covenant, huh?
Fucking traitor.
It's just friendly covenant. Come on, guys.
Ah, yes, you know, the friendly covenant.
The friends.
Whose glass reach with friendliness.
Friends. Yeah, well, that was back then, and this isn't. It's not like you were winning anyway.
Aren't we? I just blew up
Just-
the rings.
Just take whatever friends you can get, big boy. Damn. This gun has 5 rotating barrels of 5 shotguns on each barrel rotation. Holy hell.
How big is that? Oh, damn. It's a wonderful mod.
It is bigger than most of the
True.
fucking mod. It's
It's currently at version 92.
so when you look at it, it says it literally sends a profit.
This says the profits to announced.
What?
That's sends the profit to announced.
Sins of a Prophet 2. You get to become the blood.
That would be an awful game.
He said come.
I'd love a version where you can play as the Forerunners. That'd be fucking cool.
Hey guys, that guy said come.
Oh, you know what? They could probably add the Banished.
They absolutely could, yeah.
I
should.
100% see the Banished.
There's no question about that. They should.
Yeah, I wonder. Hold on. Sins of the Prophet 2. Okay, it's been over a year since the release of 29 Warlord. What a year it's been. In the span of time since the last update, quite a lot has happened, all during an ongoing pandemic. I'd like to find out more publicly into what we're about to. Ooh, maybe. The Big 2. So literally everything is being tweaked and redone, ranging from overall balance to art. Let's take a look at this. Holy shit, dude. That was actually a crazy event.
Holy shit. That's a big ass explosion.
You send it to me as well?
It's the same friggin' thing that I've been looking at.
How goes the download, John? Oh, he's muted.
Yes. I do like the cover on
The mod we're currently using, right?
This is the next one. The modding team is releasing like an overhaul, I guess. So basically, they overhaul everything. They don't know when it's gonna release.
Well, as soon as it releases, peace of mind.
It's still for the same game, which is interesting. It really tells you like just the full potential of this game, you know? Just that's what modding does.
It's sad that they can't update the Warhammer. Idiot Warhammer.
I actually haven't even played the
It added a bunch of stuff. They had plans to add more, but the problem is that Games Workshop came through and was like, no, you can't do it unless you have an official license. No. This was before that came out. Yeah. My theory is that one of two things is going to happen. One, Games Workshop is going to be smart and at least take down the thing about fan animations.
Well, it's not
Or
the first
two-
time they tried to pull this shit and they went back on it.
Yeah. Or two,
still
Games
sucks.
Workshop is going to lose all of its money. They're going to go bankrupt, and then the rights to Warhammer 40k will free float until either another company grabs it or it'll just free float. Which,
Please don't let it be Disney. Please don't let it be Disney.
oh my god, no, Disney. If Disney takes over Warhammer, I'm striking. I am just...
Yeah, right? Oh my god, Disney
We'll throw a brick at Disney.
Oh yeah, no. Yes, let's introduce the new family-friendly show, Space Marine. Purge, purge, purge.
Purging in the happy family. Let's go purge together, family. Yeah. I like the purge.
Purge them in holy fire.
Space Marine the musical. Here is his skull.
Like I said, Disney will never touch Warhammer 40k or any Warhammer thing as it is with a fucking 20-foot hull. Used to work for the ass before I was in the military. I should know better. Yeah. Too much in the sci-fi realm for them. They're more in the fantasy, remember?
I'm not
Hey
trying to be
man,
whatever,
fucking
but I
love-
did not understand
The
a
only
single
reason
thing
why
you
I
said.
love fantasy more than I love 40k is simply because one character does not exist in 40k.
Lanesh.
No. Valky the
Cinderella.
Bloody. What the fuck? Valky the Bloody. That's okay. You know Korn, the god of the chaos god of war, blood, carnage, anger, all that shit.
Oh, Corn?
Yeah, no. His wife, that's his wife, is Valky the Bloody.
Oh, I don't need to hear this.
Dude, fucking Valkia is so brutal. Holy fucking shit.
I don't even know what's going on. I'm just gonna nod.
I didn't even know that Valkyria existed, so...
Exactly. Well, trust me.
Well,
God.
they keep
It's
adding
so-
on
I mean,
stuff.
it's a chaos book, so it's fucking brutal. Let's just say, if you want to be the wife of Korn, you don't really have to be serious in the way you think, okay?
You have to be able to commit mass genocide on a scale comparable to Hitler killing a bunch of puppies on his first day.
Yeah, or for example,
Slanesh.
cutting off the head of a Slaneshi demon, then skinning his face off and stretching it over her shield.
You're gonna stop talking now.
Literally, like, stop talking now. No more
That sounds like a Cinderella story if I ever heard one.
Hey, it's okay, it's okay. The true Cinderella.
Cinderella, no, this sounds like modern
Dark.
Ruby stories, just ripping people's faces off.
What's Ruby?
Oh boy.
You had it coming, alright? This
I'm not gonna explain what Ruby is.
No need for him to learn that.
No, there is no need.
You're not talking about that
Fucking
shitty
minute.
show
Lunar,
from.
You know what Ruby is?
fucking Warhammer, dude.
You're not talking about that shitty show from the Rooster Teeth, right?
You
Did he?
know what it means.
Whatever.
His mind's already fucked up.
The show ain't that bad. Okay, later seasons are shit. They're not great. They're not great. But look on the bright side. It's not Red vs. Blue Zero.
True. That was the shittiest thing ever they've done so far.
Yeah, I think Ruby gets a pass on all of the bullshit it's pulled because of RVB Zero. I think so. I haven't even watched it, and as soon as I'm like, oh, maybe I'll give it a chance, I see a bunch of reviews saying, wow, this is the worst thing I've ever seen. I'm like, oh, great.
Hey, I really don't pay attention to reviews. I still watch it. Shit.
And then I watched some stuff on it. Apparently the fighting's great, but the story is the worst. It's somehow worse than the most recent Ruby season. Which, admittedly, the story was fine. I compare most of it to the issues with quarantine, but still. Yeah. I'm just holding out.
Some of the more based off of real life.
Oh yeah, absolutely. Everyone's like, oh, their story was so bad in this previous season. They had to make this under quarantine. I don't want to fucking
Oh,
hear it.
fuck yeah.
So they're gonna fucking put what's fucking really like in real life. What's really going on.
They're gonna put whatever they can. So, if you guys want to bitch about story, go fix Red versus Blue storyline, because that'll be a fucking homework session.
Okay, like the first few seasons of Red vs. Blue are
The Chorus trilogy is my favorite.
And it started getting really fucked up. I think it was after like what?
No, I liked the semi-serious things because it blended well. It's just the season after the Chorus trilogy was awful. Oh yeah, so after the Chorus trilogy, no, even after that, the guy who voice acted Caboose left, and the guy who voice acted Church left, and they had to get new voice actors.
How my friendly caboose.
Yeah, as soon as Bernie left, we all saw the writing on the wall. Ruby, on the other hand, hasn't had that much of an issue except for Monty's passing, but I'm holding out hope that they fix this next season, and apparently it's going to be which it's sad, but they've been extending this. But they're also doing a spin-off for Ruby later, so I'll hold out hope. Except for the fuckers who just like doing toxic positivity or something. Who are just, oh, the show is the best, and if you don't agree with us, we're gonna kill you.
Oh my god! What the fuck?
Took over Star Wars. I got pissed off at
Holy
them.
shit!
I don't want to get into that because the fact that they totally skipped 2 books in a row just to go to book 8, book freaking 9 straight off the bat, which is kind of stupid.
Actually, here's the best thing: the Star Wars quote-unquote sequels have been pretty much retconned.
They're not really.
Have they?
Yeah, so Dave
Is it
Filoni.
official though?
Technically, yeah, because Disney hasn't done anything to change it. So, Dave Filoni, with both The Mandalorian and the Rebels TV show, did something that, you know how the most recent quote-unquote Star Wars sequel, you can hear Ahsoka's voice. But Ahsoka's still
Yes.
alive if you're going off of the Rebels storyline and The Mandalorian.
Yeah. Well, there's
So-
a gap in between the years, though, right? Because Mandalorian is set way before.
Yes.
What's it called? Fucking the sequels.
Correct. So the way that they supposed it is that there is a timeline where Ahsoka doesn't survive the meeting with Darth Vader in Rebels, and that's the one with the sequels. And-
Thank fuck.
And basically, Dave Filoni came out and said, "This is the idea we have," and Disney hasn't stopped him. So
Yes. Oh my fucking
Yes.
god. Thank
Yeah.
God.
That's actually been building up to that for a while, actually.
yeah, and I'm so goddamn happy because Dave Filoni's a guy.
Yeah, because a few years ago they were talking about it.
Yes, he is.
Because what's her name took the money and ran,
yeah,
and then took some producers with her.
yeah. Oh, this movie's gonna be great, Reggie. Oh, you created a garbage pile that's not even worthy of how much hate the prequels got. However, I will thank them for one thing: they took all the hate away from the prequels.
Yeah, that's the one thing is they
Well,
did, is like,
even
it's
people
like,
that didn't
alright,
like the
you wanna see
prequels
a
still had
really
some
bad
idea that
Star
they were
Wars
good.
Trilogy? Here it is. Now you can appreciate what you had.
Yeah, Dave Filoni is like, "Oh, you guys didn't like the prequels? Let me just run with it."
Let's see. Rogue One, out of all of them, Rogue One was the only one.
Rogue
that
One was
actually
good.
did-
I
Yes.
really liked
Rogue
Rogue
One
One.
was really good.
Out of all the Disney fucking Star Wars movies, Rogue One is the only one I can actually.
because Rogue One was an absolute
And it made
Exactly.
sense.
It was literally it made sense.
But it wasn't like
Time
that, though.
between-
And then it's just like the
between
sequels where it's like,
all
oh,
the-
Well, the actual Rogue One between the one we got are like two completely different people.
true, but also it's just the fact it's like, oh, here's the sequels. You could have brought in the Yu Zhang Vong. You could have brought in a whole bunch of stuff. What do? You
They
bring
don't
in
care.
Snoke and Kylo Ren and give us a shitty story with Sidious.
Just go with Thrawn. Why didn't they just go with fucking
Yeah,
Thrawn?
they literally could have gone down the Warlord storyline.
Yeah,
But
no.
here's the
Well, see, that relates to a problem with a lot of modern producers and directors. They want to be like the next Spielberg and try to make. They like to take a property and try and
Subvert
twist it.
expectations.
They like to take a property and try to make it, air quotes, their own, as they call it. They're trying to be praised as the next Spielberg when they're not really actually doing anything for the right
It's
reasons.
like the thing, like in recent things, and
J.J. Abrams is bad about that shit.
oh yeah, but it's just the fact that it's like we're going to try and keep everyone happy when we make this film, and I fucking hate it when people do it. It's like, oh, we're gonna give representation in this film. It's like, sure, you can do that, but don't do it at the expense of the story.
That's common.
Part is that they put that as a priority over the
Yeah. Oh, women are powerful. Women are good. Oh, it's amazing. That's a good message. The problem is that you made a character who doesn't have any flaws. Has literally no flaws.
And on all the other guy, all the men are retarded.
what's
Star
it
Wars
called?
anyway.
All the men are berated and preached down to.
See that? Stark does not exist in the
Ludwig's just done listening to us.
He's not really fucking just like something.
Yeah, it
Did
is.
you guys start your match already, or what's the
No,
deal with
we're
that?
waiting on Wolf.
Yeah.
So
No, he's not even in the books.
No, he's not in the books at all.
Kylo Ren has a twin sister.
yeah. So
In the books, you literally start
What
off
the
in
fuck
episode
were they
7.
thinking?
Back
I will
on
be-
fucking the capital.
They're not thinking. That's the point. You got the wrong people for the right job.
She is pregnant with 2 kids, a boy and a girl, and they're both slit.
Like, you could have literally taken anything and printed money out of that, out of Star Wars like that, you know? But those people are so inept
I mean, they
that
did it
just
with
can't.
Mulan.
Well, I mean, I don't mean like a shitty cash grab. I mean, you're practically handed resources to make stories
To
out
be
of Star
fair
Wars.
to Disney, they kind of did it, and they did
And
it right.
fuck,
and that
even
was
George
in,
Lucas gave him
what's it
fucking
called?
George
Some
Lucas
Raya?
even gave them free shit to get it done. He gave them a whole story, like
Gave them
like
books.
yeah, he gave them shitloads of story
There's
himself.
You can fuck up so bad when you have so much gold.
Well, the answer because
It's
Disney didn't
incompetence.
care. They wanted money, or specifically that woman wanted money.
It's simple
Dave
incompetence.
Filoni and that trio though, if it's fucking Mandalorian, oh my god. Oh my
Mandalorian is good. There are parts of it I don't like, but
It's just,
compared to the shitstorm that is the sequels, it is an absolute masterpiece. Also,
I actually fucking love the Mandalorian.
it's a good show. Yeah,
I haven't seen it.
but it's like
I
oh,
boycotted
hello.
everything to do
Welcome,
with that
Seth. You
bullshit.
have arrived to us debating Star Wars.
Oh, welcome back, Seth. I wouldn't call it a debate. It was more of a circle jerk.
Solar Empire. We started talking about how Disney.
It was more of a discussion than a debate.
But yeah, no.
We're just
here's the
talking
biggest
about
problem,
shit.
and we're not gonna jump down that rabbit hole. We're not gonna jump down that rabbit hole.
No,
Yeah.
But no, this is the part that I hate.
Let's try
the
to
most.
keep it simple, guys.
It's just we're making this thing, and a review channel made this quote. It's like the most fitting quote ever. It's like when they brought out Sidious, it's like the only way you can be great in the Star Wars universe now, according to you, is you have a magic brand. It's like, yeah, that kind of is how they did it. And I enjoyed the first sequel. It was a good movie. I actually did enjoy it. It felt new. And then Last Jedi came out. I'm like, okay, that's not okay. I'll give you one more chance.
I didn't like it.
Last Jedi was okay.
I didn't like
Wasn't great.
either of them.
It was a bunch of bullshit.
And then
crap.
the last one. Oh my God! How
Rise
do
of
you
the
fuck?
Skywalker. She's not even a fucking
Before I even
No, it's like there's a meme I saw on YouTube where it's like it's the scene from Endgame. It's like my name's Spider-Man, and he says Ray Skywalker. So when you made up names.
the second I saw the trailers for The Force Awakens, I immediately said, "Yep, this is gonna be fucked up."
So the Force Awakens was the show that got me at least a little bit excited. I did enjoy it, but
If it wasn't Star Wars,
it felt different. It felt different, and I
If it-
liked that.
yeah, but not in the right ways. Like, there's nothing wrong with different Star Wars. That's why the expanded universe exists.
We all
But
collectively agree that the sequels didn't happen. In fact, no, my school, my robotics teacher, literally as soon as anyone brings up the sequels, he gives us a death stare. He's like, I don't think you were talking about something that exists.
exactly, that's what I'm like. As far as I'm concerned, it doesn't exist.
Yeah, it's not
That's how I am with
Seth,
Dragon Ball
Seth, do you
Super.
Do you have some
Dragon
Empire
Ball Super. Ew. I wouldn't bring that up.
What happened?
I don't have any mods.
Oh, download the mod real quick.
You can't.
Yeah, I can't do that. My internet
is the
I
true
am a
story.
metered internet connection.
I see.
Unless we
How
pack some
how
stuff
goes-
on a flash drive and mail it to him.
It would be cheaper and faster if you just mailed me the back drive.
Trust me, putting stuff on an extended drive is just. But oh, hold on. I was about to say something. Oh yeah, another one of the friends literally remade. They came up with their idea of how the game would go, and it only took an hour. It's like, yeah, that's actually a good sounding story compared to that. We don't talk about that, but.
Who agrees that Kyle Katarn is one of the most badasses?
Oh yeah.
Honestly, I feel like if they did want to take a direction they should have made it where
I'm gonna turn on my lights.
Dee Skywalker isn't even a thing. Like, she's just not there, and then the main protagonist would be Ben Solo, and like the whole story.
Hey, you
between
heard what
him
Mark
and
Hamill
Luke
said
and-
about her not being there, right? He's like, well,
What?
because remember, you never heard about Mark Hamill talking about how he discovered about how he had a wife or whatever, and then he was talking to his kids about it and then stuff, and then and then he's like, I guess I don't have a wife now because of the thing. He's like, I guess I'm just the decrepit hermit old bit.
I just
Jaded.
came back and I
I'm
heard
sorry.
the
I
full name.
gotta stop talking. I'm gonna throw up.
So much ammunition, but so little time. Okay, you know what? No. I will say that the new movie that they came out, I believe it's Raya. Not that bad of a movie. Raya the Last Dragon.
Oh yeah, no, I watched that. That was actually pretty good.
It's really good, especially considering they had to do it in quarantine. It's like, oh my god, they actually did it. They made a story that
Yeah, I mean,
wasn't bad.
to be fair, I mean, when you're making a movie like that, an animated movie, it's a lot less difficult than a live action movie because
With a shit ton of lore behind it.
Yeah, because there's just so much money behind it that it's very easy to transport people safely and then put them in a very safe area that they can do the voice acting, and then the animators can be safe while they do their work, right?
But
So, I
still,
mean, I feel like
still, it's just
probably a lot easier there.
they could have just overinflated it like they usually do with representation and a bunch of all this shit. They put
Did you-
representation, but they didn't put a lot, and that's.
Did
how
you hear about
should
the
do
hell
it.
that they went through to make the original Star Wars?
Yeah.
Like, like for example, the Hoth scenes. Do you know
They
what
actually
happened?
went. Yeah, didn't they go actually out into the middle of the blizzard?
Yeah, they went out to a snow area, and the blizzard happened to come through. It was one of the worst blizzards at that point in time in history for that region for that country.
If I remember right, they did that in Iceland.
I don't remember, man. I'm too sick. I'm too sick to my stomach right now.
Area of our polar cat.
So what's up, Seth?
Nothing, just playing my Kenobi.
He's doing something.
How dare you?
Bloodwing heard us talking about fucking Star Wars and yelling about it, and he has deafened and muted.
I wouldn't say yelling. We were just talking about it.
Yes, but we were talking about it for 10 straight minutes.
So he's probably doing something else. Is why. That's probably why.
No, he's still in the game. He's ready
Yeah,
up.
but you could just
He's
alt
waiting.
tab. He'd be watching YouTube or jerking it or something. I would. I'd look in his eyes while I do it too.
All right,
That's
Q,
what
the
true.
fuck?
That's true bromance right there. That's how you know you're real
What the fuck,
friends.
Q? I'm like, you know what? After that, I need to be back and get some weed to smoke. Jesus fucking Christ.
Oh god, you're making people leave.
Excellent. All part of the plan.
John,
Really?
is the download done?
I have to do the extraction for after
God
you know that.
damn it.
Thankfully, that won't
What's the
take as long.
downside?